Hello and welcome to Hobz is Solo Self-Found. Today, we're gonna go to the Plane of Fear, but I want to go over some of the stuff we got in hate. I spent a little while there. We got a weapon upgrade. We got the Vex of Thorn from the avatar of Abhorrence, I think it was. The minis were a lot easier than I thought they were. So I got that. I got it at normal. I had to upgrade it. Took a little bit of time, but it is a nice weapon. 18 damage, 36 backstab, extra damage. I also picked up a shield of the Immaculate right here. This was on that chest. I said, there's the chest. And then I was like, all right. After I ended the recording, I was like, I'm gonna death run, see how hard this is. And I rabbit bared and I guarded and I ate it and I melted everything. It was insane. But it was, you know, it is what it is. Then let's see here. We upgraded these earrings, but I got one of these frozen eggs of stamina. A nice stat stick right there. Definitely. Don't think I upgraded anything else yet. Well, actually, no. I am wearing skilled Hierophant legs, enchanted. I haven't upgraded them yet. I also have a skilled Hierophant breastplate, not upgraded yet. And I'm wearing woven shadow arms, not upgraded yet. And I'm currently wearing a rune etched chest plate. Obviously not legendary yet, but this one's way better, so I'm using it as a stopgap. We also got a bunch of junk in our bag here. Let's see here. We got a different hair. This is the grizzly bear helm ornamentation. I'm doing the rabbit one for right now. I did go down to Hull, and that was not worth anything. That was like the experience is like say 4% AA per kill at 50. But it's not fun. I'm not even gonna do a video on it. We have a woven shadow bracer. I think I'm wearing one right now too. No, guess not. And then I have another pair of legs I'm gonna consume whenever I put those on. I did pick up a bow of the underfoot in Hull. And I did pick up Woven Shadow Gauntlets, which I will probably upgrade to Legendary. They might be better than these. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know the stats on those. And then we got a Hierophant Bracer, which should be better than whatever we got there. And then I got two of these Shrieking Aphthysis. And one's enchanted. I'm wearing that one because it gives better stats, right? It's in the range slot just for stats for now. I'm going to upgrade it, probably offhand it at some point, maybe, depending on what these final stats are. So we got a few items. Like it takes a long time. Like it was hours of grinding up there. So definitely something to talk about there. I'm going to go ahead and vendor this junk. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to unlock the teleport thing, right? Like at the beginning of this, I said I would spend my platinum on buying Echoes of Memory so we can buy bags and junk. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to buy 4 of these to go and get them right. The price is jumped like 600 platinum per, so we're going to grab 4 of those and deliver those. That's 8,000 platinum down the drain. We had 12, now we're down to 5. Yeah, I bought 4. Go over here because the significance of this is hard for you to see because I cut out a lot of the cuts. You know, I cut a lot of the zoning out and all that stuff, right? I crash on zone a lot. You would not believe how much I crash on zone, and it's becoming a problem for me. So this will allow us to hail this guy, tell him special reagents, perform the ritual, and then attuned. There we go. I think that's it. He should have taken our echoes. Now, when we have an open instance, we can go straight to the expedition saving me from having to zone to a zone and then say ready to the guy, right? So it saves a little bit of time for me, and it's just worth my my time. But we're gonna go to Plane of Fear now and see how this goes. But I'm loving this guy. I wish he could tank a little bit more, but I think I can, you know, eventually get to the point where he can tank a little bit more. He's just not there yet. But the fear is gonna be difficult. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That's another reason why we want this you know, teleport expedition. I'm literally not gonna lie. It is gonna be challenging, right? I've gone with other characters and they just get destroyed instantly. I'm almost certain this guy is gonna have a little bit of problems. And it's gonna be a struggle, right? We're gonna have to literally break. Oh, there's a echo for here. I didn't know that. We're gonna have to break fear. We're gonna zone in through it is, you know, in the corner. Is where it puts us, and you know, if we can get hide off, we're gonna be golden to be able to get into a better position. But you know, there's gonna be a lot of deaths. I have some buffs on. I don't know what they are. I was AFK for a while, and you know, you get the massacre buffs from people when you stand by the fireplace, right? That's where people kind of buff, and they do it a lot. But everything dispels so much that like it just goes away, and it's just like frustrating, if anything, to try and maintain buffs. Like I was in Hole and I kept losing all my poisons because they're like up here, and the event is taking 2 buff slots and I just don't have enough buff slots, right? It's, you know, I'm not getting AA fast enough to, you know, be able to spend them on that versus spend them on making the character stronger, right? And so there's some things there that, you know, I think getting to the point where we can unlock Kunark, I think we could probably kill Nagafen and stuff. I might even make an attempt next video on Nagafen and see how that goes. All right, so for fear, you zone into fear, right? And then there is a waypoint inside of fear and a guy. So let's make sure we're hidden. Let's put these guys on G-hold. And so this is like open world fear, right? There's nobody here and stuff. We're gonna do a non-respawning non-respawning version of the zone. And the reason why is because we're gonna kill stuff, right? And then I don't want to have to do we get that one? Yeah, I don't want to have to like re-clear the same stuff over and over again. And then we can also make an attempt at the minis that are inside of fear. So let's zone in here and give it a shot. All right, immediately hide. All right, so you zone in down here at the south, in the corner, right? The secure point. If you take a look at the zone, there is a lot of mobs up. For us to make an attempt on Cazic Thule, which I believe is the red mob right there, we are going to have to kill every single mob in this zone. That's like a 7-hour video. And so I will not subject you to all of that, but I will show, like I did in the previous videos, our attempt at Dread, our attempt at Terror, our attempt at Fright, and our attempt at Draco Lich, which I think is that one right there. So we're going to be kind of doing it like that. And, I kind of messed up by sending my pets in on accident. But we can kind of over here. I do not want to be hit from behind. So, oh, we can assassinate those. Oh my gosh. Good golly. All right. That is good news. I didn't think anything would be assassinatable. I did put one more point into anatomy. Everything else has been like basic trying to not die stuff, right? Like fearless and stuff like that. So that is kind of cool that we can assassinate some of these guys. That means clearing the temple is going to be a relative simple task. We will probably put another 5 points into anatomy. So kind of the way I work this like an onion, right? You go like this, and I try to go like that, and then, you know, kind of get this lower half clear and stuff. It's very tedious and very long, and we'll do some of this together, and then we'll do a cut for the first mini, right? So there's a guy right there. We're gonna pull with the spell. I think is probably better than trying to run up and melee it, right? I don't have anything better at the moment, but we're gonna fight on the zone wall until we're a little bit better, right? We're still level 50. We don't have Kunark unlocked. We're just doing what we can to survive in this harsh, deadly world of Norath, where you know, it's hard for a gnome to get it's hard for a gnome to make a buck and, you know, get things done. But I think we're in the right place here. So 89 to 95, 6% for these kills. Nice. I'm leaning heavier into the poisons now. I need more AAs to back that decision up. But that's how this build plays, and I focused on different AAs leveling up. So now we're gonna focus on those, and once we get, I believe, the last rank of what you call it, the last rank of something. What the hell? Oh, we got an AA. The last rank of Steadfast Will is what we're kind of wanting to get. There's another annoying one. These are annoying because they teleport you, and yeah. We do have Fearless, so we don't have to worry about the fear from the toads, which is literally a death sentence, nor the fear from Draco Lich, which is a death sentence at this level, right? So that'll make it easier for us to progress past those things. But as long as we can stay alive, and we have an enchanted Shielding Immaculate, which means if I get a disease on me, I can clear it off in, you know, a few seconds. So definitely something very helpful there. But you know, I kind of built this up to being harder than it was, but there's like literally no mobs over here. I don't know why. Like every time I've come here, it's like I get gang banged like 3 ways from Sunday, and it is like totally undoable for like other characters I brought here until I get them more gear, more AAs. There we go. There's a zombie over there. Come on, why am I? Oh, it's like a zone wall right here. And I can't loot this corpse, can I? Nope, I can't get the corpse. Too far away. Alright, well. Get this guy here. Alright, well, these seem like they're a little easier than some of the ones I hate, in all honesty, but these ones are blue. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I am going to kind of just get all this trash cleared out and see where we end up, and then we're going to kill the minis, which will get us our child's tier, which will allow us to get our epic immediately once we get Kunark unlocked, and then for the shaman, and then we'll see if we can make an attempt at Cazic Thule. Up here is where the nightmares spawn, and we'll do those ones together because those are the ones that drop the green mist armor, which is the Shadow Knight armor we're going to be wanting to wear. So I'm going to get this all taken care of, and we'll come back when we have this a little bit more clear. So we just got a I-0 right here. This is a rogue weapon, 1024, but it goes to a legendary. It's 20 damage, so it's gonna be an upgrade. It's gonna be our new primary here, and as soon as we get that legendary, there is another one I think on that Scareling there, but I'm just grinding Not much really has changed. Like, I'm just standing here grinding everything I can. Look, it's slow, and as long as it doesn't, since it's non-respawning, it'll be better. But it's easier than I thought it would be, for sure, with what we've killed so far. But that could be because we did hate first, and I'm, wearing some gear from hate, so definitely worth the effort to do it that way, especially when you have the shaman, because the shaman gear is so nice when it comes to heal amount and all that stuff. So it's really good. But I'm just gonna keep grinding here. Let's grab that one, see what it is. Yeah, it's a normal one. So that's all I'm doing, grinding. We'll check back in when we get a little bit further. All right, so I've all right, I've cleared a little bit more. So I cleared the temple. I got one thing of interest, which was the Shadow Knight arms, which were better than what I had. So we're over here now. We're gonna try to kill these nightmares and hopefully get lucky with some armor. Not sure how many we just got. Oh god, now we're blind. No, we're fine. We're fine. That's a lot of mobs. We might die actually here. Ancestral guard. Can't cast these things. There we go. Yeah, I can't. I got nothing. I got nothing for this. I don't even know if I'm attacking the right direction. Yeah. It is, that's the first death I've had here. It's definitely difficult to do certain things. I've kind of come accustomed to having the instant fade with the enchanter, or the instant fade with the monk, right? Like they are. Wait, I can just go to the expedition. Get to finally use it. Those classes have that, that ability, so not having it. Plus my buffs are like all gone, right? Like I'm completely, well, I've lost poison, so let's redo poison. Completely unbuffed at this point, right? Like I'm not even gonna bother rebuffing because I just lose all my buffs the second I do. But you can see here we've cleared everything on this side. Down here there's a monkey right here. Let's get him. But yeah, so a little bit more to go. Hopefully maybe I'll clear some more of this and we'll go get back up to those nightmares. They look like they're not even where they killed me anyway. But it's, probably another 2 hours of me clearing this, because I think I have these temples like almost clear, but I got to clear all of that, and that's a total nightmare to clear. It's a lot of mobs, so it's gonna be a little bit longer. I was hoping to kill a nightmare and whatnot, but yeah. Oh god, this is just constant mobs. So gonna keep clearing. Don't want to show, I want to show some progress, right? Like we gotta, jeez, can't even talk. Gotta clear these dispellers here, and I think dispellers there too. I can't remember exactly. And then I can like rebuff and stuff like that. But until then, it's just like literally no point. But we're gonna keep clearing. All right, so we're here in fear still, and I've cleared a lot of it. I haven't cleared all of it, but we're gonna kill Dread, or at least attempt to kill Dread right now. Now these two guys are gonna add in, right? But we're just gonna ignore them for the most part. I'm gonna go full burn on this guy just to get him down. I don't know how hard he's gonna be or not, but let's go ahead and go Rabid Bear. All right, can't get Invincible Bolt on him. Oh, he's There you are. You're gonna need Ancestor Guardian. Taking more damage than I was expecting. There we go. Oof. That is way more damage than I was expecting. And I can't land any poisons on him yet. Until... at all. Wow, okay. So let's throw Stoicism on us. Because we're going to need a heal. I should have memorized a real heal. And I guess that's... maybe he's immune to magic or something. I don't know. Alright, we're holding strong here. Holding strong. Probably should have killed the ads, now that I'm thinking about it. But we're good. I'm not gonna die to that. He went in rage, right? So I just harm touch him, knock him down. And we'll see what we got here in a second. But I think we assassinated the other guy there. I need a real heal memorized. And we can actually drop that now. I got the AA version somewhere. But that's the first one down. And we got legendary legs, nice. Crown. And... Bloodfire, which we can't use. And I don't even see the Ixar child. Where is it? Alright, let's see here. Maybe I accidentally killed it. Our child. Let's see, what is the command? It's like... say corpse fix. No. I guess we didn't get one. That's unfortunate. So we got a legendary legs, which are, I'm gonna guess, better than these, right? They got a lot of resist on them. I don't know, they don't have, they have poison resist, they have spell damage in that. Let's put them on for now. Let's upgrade those to legendary, something to give us for that. And nothing else. So I'm going to clear the rest of the trash for this side right here. We got to kill this stuff to pull him good. And yeah, so keep going there. Alright, we might have an opportunity for a solo pull of Draco Lich. Gonna grab him. And run! Let's see if we can... Oh! Looks like we got an ad. Well, we should be fine. Now, I'm using my shield. So we're going to just start attacking him right here. Rabid Bear. Those are our only real cooldowns. Here, the bolt does not land, so we need to get our blades on. But we're doing pretty well right now. I do have Spirit Salve memmed now, so that should be something else. I just noticed that the pets are actually running. There we go. We landed our debuff, but it doesn't look like Invenom Bolt is gonna land. So Draco Lich is at 50%. Looks like he has the shield, which is kind of nice. That's insta-clicky, I think, aura of battle, I believe. So that's looking real good there. I can't land any dots, so he's poison resistant, I guess. Alright, that sucks for this build, but he died in melee, so there we go. There's Draco Lich. We'll kill this toad and see what he has here in a second. We're rooted, so we can't move. There we go. And like every time I cut, I try to clear more, but then I like have to AFK for something, and I don't get as much done as I'd like. There we go. Alright, what do we got here? We get the grotesque belt. So that is a nice, that's actually a nice belt we can wear. It's 100 hit points. We also got the fearsome shield, which is the aura of battle clicky, but it's got some resist. We might need those later. So those are both nice items for us to hang on to. Maybe upgrade to legendary. Let's see what the legendary shield looks like. I don't see it, but it's got attack on it, so that's kind of nice. It's going to have heroic strength and stamina, so 80 AC, that's even crazier. What about this belt here? Is there a legendary one on the board? There we go. Holy caraboli. Look at that belt, 20 spell damage. Oof, we're going to have to upgrade that one too. Nice, so definitely a nice upgrade there, so... Alright, what is left? We have to kill, we killed Dread, whatever this one is, maybe Terror, or Fright, and then kill the other one, and then we just have a little bit of trash in here, and then some more dispelling stuff up here, so it's gonna be a little bit more clearing, and then we'll come back when we kill the next mini, because the trash is literally just me hitting auto attack, really. Alrighty, we're ready for Terror. And what we're going to do this time, instead of what we did a dumb one, he's got the Shadow Knight sword too, perfect. We're going to kill the ads first. So we're just going to burn them down. Hopefully not die in that process. There we go. Dot on him. Not doing too bad on damage on this guy. I'm going to pull him off this tower, though. Pull him right down here. And then let's just go to town on him. Without the death touches, they're significantly easier. I don't think we can land any spells on them. I don't... Do life taps even land? No. So, we're going to use hard heals and stuff like that. So that's just something to keep in mind. I could have swore I memorized Cure Poison, but I guess I didn't. And that's with the huge poison resist debuff that comes with that. So this one's going a little easier because obviously he is not doing that much more damage. But we're going to heal here with that. And I don't think I have this heal on my bar. Put it right there. And then we'll do a hard heal. There we go. Hard heal, and one more hard heal just to top it off. But yeah, if something's resistant to poison, we are pretty much solely on the rogue here. I guess I could have memorized some different like fire burns and stuff, but I wasn't 100% sure what his thing was, because every time I've come to and fought this guy so far, it's just been an absolute cake fest, right? Like no issue at all. So, but we're getting the Shadow Knight two-handed sword, which is going to be nice. Oop. Okay, I'm terrible about enrage, especially when I'm talking, right? Just let that on. He's no longer enraged. I have a dedicated chat window just to it. Alright, there we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so we got a legendary bone clasped griddle, right? That's a girdle. And then we got a amulet of necropotence. There's Cazic Thule right there. And we got Soul Leech. I mean, that is absolutely awesome, right? That is so awesome. Now we can be a skeleton at all times. And yeah, one step closer to the Shadow Knight epic. And this belt is an upgrade, but we don't have haste yet. Like, we don't have an alternate haste. Now what we can do, which I probably should do, is go and I can turn off, I have tribute on for power of, I think, suffering, so I can turn off power of suffering and use this belt and switch it to haste, right? And that would give us haste, and it would give us actual stats on our belt. So let's go do that real quick. while we're waiting for the cooldown on bear anyway. And whatnot. So tribute is very useful on this server if you don't know about it. I don't think I really make any videos on I feel like I'm gonna crash here in a second. I feel like I haven't made any videos on tribute, so it's about the same as real Everquest. You come over to this tribute lady right here, and you pick what you want. There's a whole list of things you want. So we're gonna get rid of Power of Suffering, so we're gonna downgrade that. And then we want Haste. I don't know what the name of the Haste one is. I know a few people suggested I use Haste on my Paladin playthrough, and I didn't even think about it at the time. I don't even think I was running Tribute, but there is one of these that is Haste. Which one it is, I don't know. But we'll find it here in a moment. Oh, that's Spell Haste. Juggler's Grace, Boon. That's Bard Song stuff, Enduring Breath, Fury of Combat. See, Accuracy. Nope. Summoning Haste, Candlelight Vigil, Bullock of Honor, Body of the Brute, Body of the Dead, Blazing Shield, Aura of Clarity, Arm of Strength, nope. Arm of Power, nope. Antidote, Antibody. Oh, son of a gun. What is it called? Rabbit Song? Nope. Alright, let me look through this. There we go. Swift Arms. Alright, we're going to upgrade this one to rank 4, which gives us 36% haste, which is more than we were getting, I think, here with the... I think we're haste capped anyway at this point, but more than that. So we're going to go ahead and put the girdle on right there. And that's good. So that's good. Now we can also, to get points, right? You can see I've given 13,000 total so far. What I do is I donate my gems like that. So they're worth more than what you sell to a vendor. You can also give the rings and stuff. They all sell more than what you get from a vendor. And platinum, I mean, we're only using platinum to buy Echoes of Memory, so not really much use there for me. You might need the platinum, so you might consider how you do your thing differently. But you can do diamonds, 200. Right, so it just makes it easier. All right, so we have haste. We have haste. Well, we have less haste somehow than we had before. Wait, hold on. What is this? This is 26% haste and Swift Arms. It should be 36% haste. I don't know. Maybe we had a buff and we lost that. I don't know. It's not gonna matter. Our haste I don't think affects backstabs much. We're not a white damage build, so it's all good. One thing I wanted to check while we're here is we have Spirit Salve right now. At some point, shamans get superior healing, and I want to double check that I'm not totally missing a spell that I could have had. Because it's on a different vendor, right? It's at 51. All right, never mind. On live, they lowered it down to 40, right? So I think it's 40. All right, so with that done, I think we can go down here and kill the other boss. But that gives us more hit points, more stats, more accuracy, more attack, more dexterity. What's this at? What is that, 12 dexterity? So all around, that was a nice upgrade, I think, for that. So we're going to come up here, and we didn't get... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm so stupid. Hold on. I totally left without... Because I got excited by the loot, right? I totally left this son of a gun right here. There he is, right there. Boom. Loot that. There we go. Now we can get our Shaman Epic also. Perfect. Oh, I'm glad I remember that because this one might not have dropped it. Now they do stay alive the whole time they're in the whole time the zone's up until somebody kills him. But now we will be able to get the Shaman Epic as soon as we do this. All right, so he looks like he's got Bloodfire again. Before we start this one, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go damage over time. I'm gonna try Plague just to test some like resist on this guy. Right, Fire, Heat Blood, and Odium. Right. Those are all different resist. I don't know if he's 100% resist or what, but we'll find out here in a moment. So we're going to start with these guys here again, the golems. I mean the Amagaldians, and their ads there. Come on, assassinate this son of a gun. Oh my gosh, I'm taking too much damage. There we go, that one's down. Let me heal up here. I'm gonna have to go bear for this guy. He's at a weird angle on this temple thing, so I don't think I'm hitting him. Here, let's see if we can pull him down here. I don't think I'm hitting him right. Let's get a heal. There we go, perfect. Alright. Now we can start on this guy. So let's see here. Venom Bolt doesn't land. Odium doesn't land. Heat Blood landed. Plague did not land. And let's try Envenom Bolt again. Nope. Alright, so fire-based dots land on him. That's good to know in the future. I don't think we get very many more fire dots, right? Like, it's all based on whatever the Shadow Knight has, so. And now that I have, now that I got like the tier, I might probably never do this again unless I don't kill Cazic today, which I'm almost certain I'll be able to with my current showing. I feel like I can. There we go. Post. Oh my god, that kills me like everything. Until I get the AA that like totally negates it. It's terrible for me. There we go. Alright, and what do we get from our fine friend here? We got another Soul Leech, another Amulet of Necropotence. Oh my gosh. And we got the Shaman Mallow Staff. I'm so giving that to the stupid Shadow Knight pet. I'm giving it to him. And we got nothing on that. Alright. And there's another Broodling right there. Perfect. Alright, so what is left? No raid mobs. All the mobs are dead except for the ones right over here. We're going to kill some mobs here. There's like, what, 5 there? These mobs all dispel, if I'm not mistaken. They're all Gaylords, and they are terrible, so there's that. And then we got some Nightmares up here. So I'm going to do some more clearing, and then we'll make an attempt at the Nightmares and Cazic Thule. Alright. After a while, I actually killed all the Nightmares. Now, I was going to show them, but the problem is they blind you. But we did pick up Green Mist Arms and Mask. Which I think that mask is actually an upgrade. It's definitely an upgrade. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on now. Level it up later. I don't think the arms are yeah, the arms aren't yet. They need to be upgraded to be there. But here we are. I am fully self-buffed with a slot for the backstab buff there. Everything in the zone is dead that will come when he summons them. We have Levitate on. I can't remember every other mechanic he has, but we're just gonna go at him here and see what happens. I think that's the best way to do it. Like, I don't know. I don't like trying to pre-know everything. You know, I've killed him a million times, But I've never killed him with like no resist. So we'll see how this goes here. He can't see us, so we're gonna sneak up onto him once he gets out of this tree. There we go. I'm gonna do sneak attack and then hit 4. Sneak attack 4. There we go. I'm gonna go bear right away. I'm gonna try to do poisons. They land. We're gonna do Ancestor Guard, Ancestor Aid. Get all our poisons on there. There we go. He's at 50%. Perfect. Gonna heal myself. I probably didn't need to. I'm being overly cautious right now. There we go. He is 20%. He's about to enrage, so we need to make sure we cook that off. There. Come on, enrage. Don't make me look like a fool. Cazic Thule. My favorite. God, I guess he doesn't enrage. There we go. Cazic Thule down. And we'll get this one as the screenshot. It looks like we got a cloak upgrade out of this too. So we'll see here. There's Hobz the bear. He's ready to go. Alright, let's see what we got. We go 4 items. Alright, we got shoulders. Pauldrons of Ferocity. Those are nice shoulders. 10 all resists. Pauldrons of Ferocity non-enchanted. We got the enchanted cloak, which is 30 AC, which is... I would assume once that's legendary, that's going to be an upgrade. Let's take a look real quick. I like to talk about the items, and I don't know if people find it annoying or not, but I'm always planning. So this, sadly, God Loot is barely not. It's barely better, right? It's a 30 HP downgrade, but hold on, actually. Oh wait, this is only 90 hit points because of the AUG. I forgot about that. So that's an upgrade. We also got the Eye of Cazic Thule, which is a face item, which is 5 all resist, 15 AC. We can go ahead and put that on today. We'll upgrade that. Let's see what the legendary version of that looks like. Holy smokes, 10 all resists, 10 spell damage, 10 heal amount. Oh, that is delicious. And shoulders. What do we got here? We got Adamite epaulets. Definitely no choice there, but we're gonna go ahead and upgrade that. We'll probably upgrade that to legendary. Gotta take our AUGs out. The cloak, yeah, we'll do the cloak too. Go ahead and upgrade to that. Gotta take the AUGs out, and then that will just use that to upgrade. There we go. So that is Plane of Fear. We were fearless. A little hesitant, but we were fearless in our attempts. We killed the Cazic Thule on the first attempt at level 50, solo self found, and you know, we'll do a quick gear look real quick, right? So you can see all the gear with stuff we just upgraded to, but nothing here that is above and beyond what you can obtain on your character at level 50 in Classic. So very, very fun challenge here. Vex Thorn and that. So nothing too crazy. And there we go. I did give that staff we got to the Shadow Knight pet, and I gave the blood fire to the Shaman pet. I don't know if they proc or not, but it'll be fun to see. But thank you very much for watching. That was the Plane of Fear. Please have a fantastic day.